Let's do it. Let's do it. Vegas. Welcome. The Sicko's back. I got a couple content creators with me today. One's a legend. I think one's up and coming, if I'm not mistaken. We got Tim Black right over here. We got Synnamin Cream right over here. And fortunately enough, I was able to get him on the podcast while we got AVN going on out here in Vegas this week. So I appreciate you guys taking some time out. I know you guys could be at some parties doing some gangbangs or hanging out, fucking something or fucking anything. I fuck holes in the wall, neighbor's cat, you know, shit like that. It just depends on my mood that day. But I appreciate you guys taking your time out, coming and seeing me, hanging out a little bit. We'll talk a little content and how it kind of works, how you guys get paid maybe. And
have you ever done that before?
Content?
No, I'm saying like cantaloupe or stuffed animals or anything like that.
I have fucked the neighbor's cat before.
Okay.
You know, I was drunk.
Wait a
I
minute.
was out there in California, woke up, rolled over. I thought I was actually
Right.
passed out outside, and I rolled over and felt something warm, and
I see.
the load shot all over the fucking grass and got up and went to bed. So,
What was the name of the cat?
Pussy cat.
Oh,
I
boy.
see what he did there. Okay.
Yes. So how did you guys meet each other? How'd you guys end up connecting?
Oh, Instagram.
Yep.
Instagram. That's right.
Instagram
I
was
forgot
it.
about that.
Really?
It wasn't Hinge or Tinder. It was
No.
Instagram.
No, according to him, I ran for a while. But
Yeah, I was just talking to her and she's like, I got a man. And I'm like, all right, cool. So next thing you know, we started talking. Next thing you know,
Got a what?
I got a man.
Oh, a man.
Yeah.
All right.
So she still has a man. It's tattooed on her right butt cheek.
Really?
Mhm.
So yeah, every time I look at that, I go, whoa, looks like I won this battle.
Now, have you guys have hooked up, I guess, or have done content?
Multiple times, yeah.
Really?
A few videos. He had me running naked down his hallway one time.
Yeah.
Really?
Our
That was
first
no, that was the
video.
second one.
The
That was
second video.
that was Dr. Daddy Issues.
Oh shit!
That's a classic trailer.
That one.
I think I sent you that one.
Yeah. So you were the one running.
Yeah, I was the one.
Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, he did send me a
That was
little
fun.
sneak peek.
Yeah,
We didn't know what to do for the second one. I said, well, let me just try this. You're like, okay, let's do this. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So what's it like? You know, maybe doggy style, and you seeing her man's name right there.
That's a good question.
Well, I was going to like do something tonight we were all going to like work together tonight, but
He
he's
wasn't
apparently
feeling
not
well.
feeling well.
I remember one of my exes, she had her ex dude's initials on one of her butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Can't remember left or right, but I remember that shit used to piss me off sometimes.
Well,
I used to
actually
shoot
gonna-
my load sometimes on
Right
the
on
name.
it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what he does.
Just to let them know, like, fuck you, bro.
Well, I was going to grab it and say like, oh, who's Donovan? Oh, it's the guy right there. Okay, Donovan. I was going to like play with it.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like literally, it's this big right on her ass. So it's like,
Yeah.
Does he do content and stuff
He's-
like that?
He started out with me like on my. If anybody ends up on my Pornhub, he is in a lot of my first few videos.
You're on Pornhub, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got about like I think over 3 million views on Pornhub.
Damn. Okay.
yeah, she.
Now is his name Donovan Dong?
No,
Yeah, what is his name?
No.
No?
What is his name
I don't-
going to be in the
I don't know.
industry?
I don't know. But
What would my name be? You know, granted I'm Wayne Sikk, but what would be a good porn name for me, you think?
I feel like that's great.
Wayne Sikk?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be in the next video. We're going to like splice you in a little bit. So
Oh,
we'll work it out.
fuck. Will it show
Well,
me
you said you
holding a
wanted-
bottle of baby oil or something?
I got a bottle of baby oil.
Coconut oil is better. Actually.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Better
Yeah.
for the body and
It be smelling real tropical.
mhm.
Smells
Like
real
some
tropical.
Caribbean
Well, we
pussy,
did it.
huh?
Well, we did an anal. We'd use coconut oil. So
We
that was
did.
good. Yeah.
So you-
we did. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Anal as well. Wow.
Yeah, but that's not too.
It's not an everyday thing.
No.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
I knew
I could tell. Actually.
I had a dancer back in the days. At a full nude spot I was rocking, and She used to do anal Sundays. I guess every Sunday she would give her man anal
Oh wow.
if he was good throughout the whole week or something. I guess that was like
You
his
wanna
That
start
reward.
sounds like a good idea.
You want to start doing that?
Okay,
Anal
that sounds like a good
Sundays,
idea.
you know.
So Don,
I figured
Don and I could do anal. Yeah.
I figured, fuck, why on a Sunday though? It's kind of disrespecting our Lord and Savior, I guess. But then at the same time,
He went there.
you know what I mean?
No, I can't. I can't do Sundays. I work. on
Yeah,
Sundays.
yeah. Even Chick-fil-A closes on fucking Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
I've had that man pull up to Chick-fil-A completely forgetting that it was Sunday.
Fuck.
He just trying to be nice. Okay, baby, we gonna get you what you want. Pull up like shit.
That's how you got to be then if you want anal Sundays. Be like, baby, I'm fucking closed.
I used to drove up the In and Out on Christmas one time, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I thinking? I'm like, there's no one in line, and I'm like, duh.
What about now? So what got you into the industry? How does that kind of go
It was
down?
me. I mean, come on now.
You brought it out? You brought the freak out
I
in
brought the-
Synnamin
Well,
I didn't even-
Cream?
Well, I'll put it this way. So I've always been a very I've always been very like what's the word I'm looking for? Explorative, I guess, as far as my sexuality. Like even when I was a teenager, like I was always like curious about a lot of things. In high school, I wasn't one of them girls fucking everybody, but I had friends who were, so I'm asking questions, getting little bits of knowledge from my friends, whatever the
Shit.
case. When I did start having sex, like the guys that I was with, they're teaching me little things. Oh, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that, whatever the case, just to, So I'm not inexperienced, I guess. But of course, you learn how to do things your own little way. I learned what my little way was, and it works for me. And about like 18, 19, I realized, hey, I might be bisexual. I do like women just as much as I like men.
You like licking
Oh
pussy?
yeah, we
What?
do it together. So
Really?
We have a video of that as well.
that's
Ah.
really well.
We've got a
Do you lick any booty hole and stuff too?
We
men
did
and
that. We
women.
did.
Men and women.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Okay.
He
Maybe
didn't know
you
that.
might get that ass
I-
licked
He didn't know
tonight,
that.
oh boy.
I'm like, okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love a good salad tossing.
I mean,
Now, do you use any kind of flavors or any kind of, like I recall, I used to suck Skittles out of white girls' booty holes,
Skittles.
hot tamales out of Latin
you're-
booty holes.
Hot tamales.
I think Asians like the baked beans candy.
That-
So I would enter,
Boston baked beans.
yeah, Boston baked beans. You know what I
haven't had
mean?
that
It
since
just,
I was in, like, elementary school.
it just depends. You know what I mean? And
Who
I
likes
think,
Smarties though? What kind of girl likes Smarties?
What?
um,
That dry ass.
I don't
candy.
know. I don't know.
Bit of honey.
But get some of that fun dip involved as well. You know
dip?
what
Oh,
I mean? With the
no.
little stick and like
Fun
some
dip.
No,
flavored
dry
on
me
the
out, you
coochie and the
crazy.
booty.
Try me out.
Chetty, bang, bang. Wow. Okay. So you just,
But she thinks like the thing about you I gave you as a compliment. She thinks like a dude.
Yeah,
Like she'll
Yeah.
just try anything.
now you
Like, oh,
out
let's
there,
try
peg?
this.
Do you
She'll
ever
try
be
this.
pegging motherfuckers?
I want to, but no, everybody's
Hell
scary.
no.
No.
Everybody's scary.
Oh, fuck that.
I
Well,
would
like, I
love
would
to
say-
see you lube up Tim's ass and just give him a nice little lashing.
We're not
I
doing
would
that.
say like the main.
No?
I would
All right. All right. Well, it was a shot. You know what I mean?
I would say like the main reason why like he says it. I think like a dude. I only have brothers, and like in my family, like the ones that I'm closest to are my male cousins, whatever the case. So growing up, I'm watching them fucking scam on bitches, run their lines and whatever the case. I mean, all sorts of baby mamas and
Running
girlfriends at
trains.
like the
Oh,
family at the family
shit.
picnics and family reunions. So like I'm getting all my game from the
Yeah.
men in my family.
Thank God for the men in the family.
Like granted my girl cousins and everything, they taught me how to feminize it. But like my core game comes from all the men in my family.
Wow.
Like
Shit.
like
Okay.
the last girl
I mean, that's good to know. Yeah, I never thought of that other side of that.
yeah,
women
like, I
There's
was,
growing up
nothing you
in-
can't do. That's what I'm saying. It's
Like-
just always
like I'd put it like this, in like not in the kink way. I was a daddy's little girl. I'm the only girl. I'm the last child and the only girl.
Damn.
There's 8 and 10 years between me and my brothers.
Now, does the family know this kind of action goes down?
Unfortunately, yes.
Or are you a waitress at Denny's?
Unfortunately, yes. One of my I call her one of my sisters, if you will. I had told her and my aunt, like once I moved out here to Vegas, I told her before I left, and I told my auntie as soon as I got out here. I'm like, look, this is what I'm doing. This is what's going on. So if anybody calls you and it's like, oh, she's doing this, and look at her, and da 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 da, you already know. You don't have nothing to be surprised by. And I want to say 2023, 2022, 2023. My sister calls me and she's like, hey, so there's been a bit of a discourse about you in the family group chat. What fucking family group chat? And she's telling me what's going on, and she's not sending me screenshots to, keep it all in wraps, but they saying this and they saying that, and somebody been sending around videos and this, that, and the third. And then a couple months later, my auntie calls me while I'm at work. Hey girl, what's going on? You don't ever call me while I'm at work. So your uncles have found out. Oh, my uncles have found out what? Somebody sent a link to one of your uncles, and he sent it to me and your other auntie, and da 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 da. So yeah.
So somebody leaked it, huh?
Yeah, and funnily enough, and this isn't the first time.
Kardashian over here.
This isn't the first time that I
sure was a Ray J.
This isn't the first time, and funnily enough, nobody wants to tell me who the person was.
Of course,
that's been sending this shit around, because it's all bad. And if anybody that knows me related to me, if y'all see this shit and this get to my mom, I swear for God, I'm gonna cuss you the absolute fuck out, because leave that lady alone.
Right.
Like, leave my mama out of this. What I do is what I do. I'm a grown ass fucking woman. Okay. But nah, I've definitely been a conversation in my family. But what makes it funny is that I'm not the only one who's in this line of business.
Really?
Wait, what?
I'm the only one without kids that's doing it. Go fucking figure. They won't get on the ones that's moms, but they want to jump down my throat. Damn. I don't have nobody's kids. They got children. I'm childless. Why does it matter what I'm doing?
Yeah, wow.
Like,
Preach.
If you see it, I'm sorry, girl, but I got a cousin that used to walk the streets when I was young. We literally walked past and saw her one day.
I'm out on Trop every once in a while. You know what I mean?
I'm from Cali, baby.
We're at in Cali.
If you know, you know, baby was stepping on Fig.
So Figaro action, huh?
If you know, Figaro, baby was stepping on Fig and shit.
The Blade Wayne.
Hello.
Yeah, right.
And I'm sorry, girl. That's if you know, you know. If you know me and you know who I'm talking about, mind your business. I don't care. Girl, come at me. It is what it is.
Fuck, what's it? I wonder what it's like out there, like car fucking and sucking and
that. Like, what is that?
Yeah, like, dude, I mean,
do that.
I've seen chicks half naked on Trop out here. I mean, granted, I knew about Figaro. Obviously, I came from Cali. I know.
Yeah.
Then there's Beach Boulevard out there in the OC. You know what I mean? But it's like, fuck, that's got to be
that's crazy.
A dangerous game right there, because you just don't know.
It's crazy as fuck when your family live over in that area and we could drive past and see you. But I'm in a whole nother state, been out here for almost 4 or 5 years now. And y'all are in my business and I'm in a whole nother state.
Yeah.
I initially started making like solo content and shit just out of curiosity.
Like what, webcamming and shit like that?
Well, making propping my phone up on the bed, playing with my pussy. Keep a vibrator, whatever the case.
We can't do that.
I'm blessed with a very pretty.
Fuck! I need some lotion.
Wayne, she has the biggest clit ever.
Yeah, that's
straight up.
Fuck! Did you bring any extra lotion right now?
I was blessed with a very pretty lady part.
It is,
and
gigantic.
So I do what I do. Lots of people like to see me play with myself, whatever the case, and that's what I've been doing.
God bless you.
But I started out in my family's home, of course, because living with my family for a while.
Oh shit! Okay.
Left home at about 23. Left home like 22, 23. Moved out here when I was like 23, 24. I'm out here in a whole nother state, and you motherfuckers. When I started this shit, and I began to make like a decent amount of money. Pandemic hit, so this is one of my only sources of money. When I had nowhere to go, when I had no money in my pocket, y'all didn't give a fuck. I was making my money on my own. Now that you see I'm in a whole nother state, I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing on top of still making this kind of money. Now y'all are worried about it.
Yeah.
When I had nowhere to go, when I had nowhere to live, nowhere to eat, y'all didn't give a fuck. So why does it matter how I'm making my ends now?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I still have a brick and mortar job that I go to clock into. I'm still an upstanding citizen of America. But y'all are worried about what I do on the side.
Yeah.
What's your aspirations, though? I never asked you that. Like, what do you want
Shit.
in this industry? Actually?
Like, I just want to be a decently known name. Like, I've already had the pleasure of conversing and meeting with a few big names in the industry. I'm not going to necessarily name drop because it's nobody's business, because that content isn't anywhere except for my fucking phone and his.
I've seen
phone.
it as
He's seen it.
It's pretty damn good.
He's seen it. And like and a few of my friends, like I've told them about it and I've shown them off. They're like, no way. Show them off my phone. They're like, I'll show you when we're done.
Oh,
I'll show you when we're done. I'll show you when we're done.
Yeah, you got to see
But
this.
I've had the pleasure of working with a very big name in the industry and conversing with a few names in the industry. And there are a few trying to line up some content with me, thanks to the stuff that I've done with Tim and some of the things that I've done on my own.
Yeah, yeah. What about, have you ever thought about conquering Dread? What's that guy, Dread, out there, right?
That guy's.
I think his cock's like the size of my forearm and shit.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun because I'm so lit. Because I
That's some
realized,
crazy shit.
I realized with a lot of, and Tim included, I realized with a lot of the men that I film with, or every once in a while I do a couple of meet and greets because bread is bread.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm getting paid regardless. Everybody loves how little I am. I'm 5'6" and 100 and
Yeah, you have little hands too.
yeah, I'm 5'6" and 122 pounds.
I got a little weenie, so you'd probably make my shit look like I got a big ass dong.
I'm 5'6".
I'd be the white Dread with you. Shit.
Stupid. I'm 5'6" and 122 pounds.
I'm her
I'm
first
really
white meat
thrown
too,
around.
Wayne.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling you, there's that
shit.
recent thing where it's like I'm like their first white guy. It's like, okay.
Really?
Weird.
What's it feel like being with a white boy?
The whispering part's cracking me up today. You're whispering a lot.
What the fuck?
You're just like,
I just feel like we're in Content Alley right now. You know what I mean?
He wants to go to the Content Alley all the time.
I've always been intrigued because I went to high school in a very suburban area.
Now, is Tim white or is it pinky white out over
Pinky white.
there?
Pinky.
Pinky?
Pinky.
Pinky and kinky? Like the little...
Pinky.
Well, I think he's probably got a big dong. Probably. Is this size all
Well,
right?
we talked about that the first time. I'm like an inch shorter than what was it, Johnny Sin. So I was like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
right.
put it on the laptop one time and I said, well, shit, let me try. I'm like, fuck. Just like almost an inch shorter.
Shout out the real Johnny Sins,
Right.
huh?
Every time I work, he's always going, Johnny Sins, line one, Johnny Sins, line one. And I'm like, oh my God. Every time I walk through the club,
That's
it's so
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
Working with him has been so much fun. Like
we have a blast.
We've outside of fucking, we built a great fucking friendship. So it's been a lot of fun.
That's dope.
I didn't necessarily put any like set expectations into meeting.
Yeah, because you were actually kind of rude to me in the beginning.
I'm
Online. Not rude, but you were just, but
I'm
once
like
you
that
met
with
me,
everybody.
we just clicked.
I'm like that with everybody.
The whole I got a man.
I'm like that with everybody though, because honestly and truly, I have such a soft heart. I have such a big soft
No,
heart.
you do.
I don't
Oh,
like
shit, we don't want Donovan Dong putting his dong on his forehead 3 times, telling him
I
to make
wanna
a
see
wish.
that. I
He
wanna
would have
see
whooped
Dread
his
smacking
ass.
that face.
Yeah, you
I
know?
don't mind being smacked in the face. That's fine by me.
You
Really?
could do
But no, I have
anything.
such a, in my personal opinion, what I've been told by friends, like I have such a big soft heart. I don't let just anybody like start talking to me and try to befriend me because you can have ill intentions.
Yeah.
And I refuse. And I'm a Cancer, so like I'm prone to fucking crying and shit off at the drop of a hat. I refuse to be pissed off at you because the moment you make me cry, nigga, I'm gonna want to kill you.
My homie Ryan Jackson out there in Cali, he loves it when chicks cry and he's fucking them because
Oh well, that's a different story.
he like, or he'll beat off to their tears. You know what I mean? He's a wild little
Explain to me
motherfucker.
something. She was fucking someone, and the guy insisted not to have any kind of like impression. And she was kind of like,
Any what?
That idea about
that one I'll name drop. That one I
Any kind of what?
absolutely name drop.
like she wasn't allowed to like express how it felt
That
or
one-
whatever. And I found out, is that like a kink or something? Is
that
like
one I will
what is that?
absolutely name drop. He goes by Kush Kingdom on all of his platforms.
He was always nice to me, so I don't know.
We filmed together, and in the midst of filming, he not only did he have me in a very uncomfortable position.
Oh, it was sexy.
Not only did he have me in a very uncomfortable position for the duration of the video, or for the duration of filming. Like one thing about my content, my fans, if you will, they like to hear me be very vocal. They like to hear me be vocal because of.
Can you demonstrate like some like something real quick?
This
You
is
know
so
what I mean?
crazy on camera. Fuck. Daddy, yes.
Damn, man, you got good facial expressions too.
Exactly. That along with the facial expressions, along with the fact that I'm very vocal because I am such a small girl and I come with such a tight hole.
Oh boy.
I can control my grip as well. So like
shit.
my sinners, if you will, they prefer they like to hear me.
Yeah,
they like to hear the faces that I make, whatever the case. But this particular
So
dude,
Captain Kingdom's like, fuck that, don't say a word, huh?
Literally, like because it's like not to say, and me personally, I like a man that's very girthy. This man was very fucking girthy. It felt amazing to me upon first couple of pumps.
It pisses me off now. I got a little dick. I was feeling big a few minutes ago.
So like I'm enjoying myself accordingly.
Shit.
Oh, don't do that. You're pushing me out. You just need to be calm and repeat after me and say the things that I'm saying. I was like, so basically,
oh shit.
I'm like, so basically, you don't want me to enjoy myself.
But what is that though? Why did he make you do that?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
He just
because a guy would want you, to see her react.
And isn't half of that what the porn industry's about? Is the noise making?
I was confused about that whole interaction.
Fuck and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought.
What kind of noises does Tim make?
That was embarrassing sometimes. Actually,
Tim
he gets into it. I've heard. You know what I mean?
Tim mostly talks me through a lot of it because that's something that I like. I like to be talked to. Like
she stays in character though the whole time, which is funny.
Giggles and all.
Which was where we're doing Dr. Daddy issues. Like, Doctor, is this the right treatment? And I'm like, oh shit, she's staying in character the whole fucking time. I was like,
I did drama in high school. I would like to credit to that. But no, this guy, he was like really weird. He's like, no, don't make any noises. Just do this and that. Because when you contract, you're pushing me out. No, I really was not pushing this man out.
Yeah. If anything, you were gripping that big fucking thing.
It's the position that he had me. I was like in this weird ass fucking yoga, Pilates, whatever position on my back with my legs in the air in a really weird angle. So it's like when he was fucking, if I did anything outside of what he asked, that was pushing him out, not me pushing him out. I don't push motherfuckers out. I have no reason to. That defeats the
like Nipsey Hussle, all in, huh?
Hello.
Thank you.
Rest in peace to that man.
Amen.
But no, if anything, I'm not gonna push it out. It defeats the purpose of us fucking. And he literally just repeat after me and this is gonna sound so
yeah. What did he have you repeat?
Big fat your big cock. And me personally, I hate the word cock. If we talking about chickens, if we talking about dick, don't say it. And he just kept having me say, "Oh, your cock," and he kept calling my pussy. He kept talking about my pussy and my meat curtains.
What?
Wow!
I swear to God.
Wow!
Well, they're actually pretty. Yeah, they're pretty huge. But why would you?
Maybe he's a butcher at a grocery store or something. You know what I mean?
Kept talking about my pussy, talking about some meat curtains. I've never in my life.
I've heard sugar walls.
No, actually,
I've heard that
coochie
too.
Pussy, but never meat curtains. That's pretty fucking. That's kind of legit, I guess.
Well, no, they're pretty big.
Yeah, but I've never. Okay.
I've hooked up with some chicks and it looked like it was some pastrami meat down in that
I get that,
motherfucker.
but
you know what I mean?
You know what?
I grabbed some mustard out of the fridge and got busy.
Hate your guts.
Hello.
I hate your guts. But that's something like, and forgive me if this is about to sound a little prejudiced. But that's something I would expect to hear from one of y'all, not a man darker than me, not a man darker than me.
Yes. I mean, Tim's climbing the route. He's climbing.
That's something I would expect to hear from either you or Tim. And that's just me being honest.
Yeah, I don't think
not from a black man.
I would necessarily, call that something like that.
And we did releases and everything, the whole nine, and I ultimately ended up feeling very uncomfortable with the content. I
thought it was sexy.
I'm not gonna produce something that I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch no girl just fuck me. Yeah, your dick feels so good.
No, cock, remember cock. Yeah.
Which
do you prefer, dick, cock? What do you call a little penis these days, or a dingaling? Dick's a dick, huh?
It's attached to a man, it's a dick.
Yeah, shout out to my homie out there, Richard Cranium. You know what I mean? He's a good guy.
Every now and again, I might call it a wiener, but that's just to make myself
wiener. Huh?
When she texted me, she said we went to this club, and she's like, I want 5 dicks tonight. I'm like, okay. So went to the club. We had 4. Right?
We have 4. That was hilarious.
What club was this?
Nuts. Playhouse.
Oh God! And then we had to.
My friends own that club.
And then we had to dodge that one dude.
Oh my God, he was there last week too. Oh my God.
Wait. Okay, but wait. Back to the story.
Anyway,
so we started. So we filmed and everything, and after the fact, we were talking, and I was not happy with how the content turned out. So I let him know that I was not okay with any of this being produced or put out or anything like that. And I kid you not, from back in November till literally just a couple of days ago, I've had people sending me links of it. And I've messaged him on OnlyFans, or well, he doesn't have me on OnlyFans. He tried to message me, came back, oh, I'm so sorry, and baby, and this, that, and the third, and and let's work together. And as he's trying to apologize, I let him know that I'm not comfortable with him posting said content. And I've been told by various people across various platforms that he's still posting said content with me in it.
Yeah.
So once again, if a mother
and that says a lot too, because you're actually very easygoing.
Exactly.
Like the stuff I put up, some of it's funny, some of it's like really hot.
But
she's actually one of the most chillest people I work with.
Yeah. You would figure, hey, if anything, you'd probably be cool enough to be like, yo, let's round to it, but do it the right way with me being who I want to be.
But you weren't. But he wasn't. It's the way he went about it that I wasn't okay with. He still posted.
That's that alpha male mentality these days. You know what I mean?
There's no way you're telling me that we're going to work on this together. We're going to do this together. But then I'm letting you know that I'm not comfortable with the content being put out. And you still put it out across Twitter, OnlyFans. I don't even use X Hamster. And somebody just sent me somebody on my Snapchat sent me a link and was like, I saw this on Facebook. I hit the link and the link took me to fucking X Hamster. I don't even use X Hamster.
What the fuck is X Hamster?
Exactly.
You don't know that?
No.
What do you search for when you do porn?
I just whack it on Pornhub. I hit Pornhub.
Well, what do you
There
type
used to
in?
be another one too called Come Louder or some shit.
That's funny.
But you've only used
what do you
those two
type in?
platforms.
What's your keywords? What's Wayne Sikk's kink over here?
Ooh.
I like booty. I like booty shit. So I'm into the anal.
Or like tiny booties, like
No. Like I said, I got a little ass weenie, dude. You know what I mean? So
you always say this because I'm assuming you don't, because
no, bro. It's little, but I just can't fuck with like girls with BBLs or any of that kind of shit because my little dick's not gonna hit any pussy lips. You know what I mean?
I literally was doing this girl.
I have to fuck a missionary or they gotta ride the little steamboat.
Well, she was Belizean and had a really big ass, and I was pushing her ass apart, and my forearms are burning. I said,
yeah,
don't you move, bitch. Meanwhile, if it slapped back, my dick would have fallen out. She's like, oh, that's turning me on. I'm like, no, if you literally squeeze that thing,
yeah,
I'm a white dude, I would have fell right out. And I literally was keeping it out there, and she's like, oh my god, she's like squirting everywhere. My whole floor is full of like squirt. But literally, it was just so big, I had to push it aside.
Now that I always hear different stories. So if they squirt, now is that piss or is that
you can tell?
What are they?
Totally tell.
That's what I would
It is
know.
piss.
No. So actually,
is it just women?
I
women
make a joke.
juices?
I was saying to you too. It was like if it's like squirt sometimes like tastes like soft pretzels. It's really weird.
Salt pretzels.
Soft pretzels, Philly thing.
Oh shit.
But you can tell when they're so relaxed. It's everything, like piss, that everything. You can definitely tell. But I don't get upset because it's like they're just like literally just relaxed. They're just kind of doing their thing.
Man, I be seeing in porn sometimes these dudes are opening their mouths and swallowing that shit.
Well, no, I was with a girl. Literally, the dogs when they go up to the the lawn and they're sprinkling the lawn. I was like, It was literally like just so strong. It was my old roommate, so dropping names. But it was literally just like because it was so strong. That was all squirt. You can tell where it comes from too.
It's good if you make them squirt. I've made some chicks squirt and shit, but like at the same time,
fingers like this.
I'm eating pussy. You know what I mean?
Because my record's 24 seconds.
I love eating pussy. You know what I mean?
I'm not one of those girls.
She's not a big squirter. She creams
squirting, or she likes to.
She's not cinnamon squirt. She's cinnamon
I don't.
Cream.
My name is, and oh Lord, hear me.
How did you even come up with that name, Synnamin?
It's a play
Cream.
It's a play on my full name. It's a play on my full name and how my full name is spelled.
Yeah, because didn't they say you're supposed to take like your real name and then whatever street you grew up on is your last name in the porn game?
Your middle name and your street you grew up on.
So my shit would be Wayne Eccleston. Shout out Eccleston Street.
I'm not gonna expose myself, but that would be crazy. They say I'll use the last half of my middle name. It would be Ray Ursula. Who the hell wants to be called Ursula? Ursula is the bad lady off fucking Little Mermaid. No, I'll pass.
I mean, that's
different
not a bad.
Wayne.
That's not a bad name, I think. Like for porn and shit. It sounds like it would be like an anal porn star, Ray Ursula. You know what I mean?
I'd be Robert Russell.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, it sounds like a
double
soap
R
opera name or something.
Sounds like you own 12 businesses.
Right.
Now, what's your favorite position?
Doggy style. Come to quick.
All the while they do a doggy style, huh?
Absolutely. I told a motherfucker the other night, somebody I saw that I know very well. I was fucking with him. I was like, you ain't miss me. You just miss my doggy style. And he was like,
Oh, wait.
Fuck. Did he agree?
that's why we were
Yeah.
fucking. We were fucking. He's, oh, I miss it. I said, nigga, you don't miss me. You just miss my doggy style. I looked back and he's like, that's a fucking shame. That's a fucking shame.
It's probably a good view.
You want to see
know
the
what I mean? Bent
tattoo?
over and
Show
shit.
the tattoo.
Of Donovan?
I want to see Donovan's tattoo.
Yeah,
It's like-
fuck it all.
It's it's right there.
Oh, all right.
It's pretty big, actually.
Yeah, it's
I mean, not her ass, but the tattoo.
Screw you. Fucking, you know what? You want to know what?
you do got a little booty, huh? But little booties matter, I
got a little
guess, right?
Mhm.
I got a little cupcake. Everybody be talking about cakes. I got a little cupcake.
Tiny booties matter.
What? I got my tattoo done back in Victorville. And this one, I forget what the shop is now.
Victorville.
Yeah. I got my tattoo
Oh,
done in Victorville.
fuck.
It's going.
I was the only black person in there.
Yeah.
Fucking shop full of white boys. My ass is out. The longest 45 minutes of my life.
You probably converted a few girls.
Yeah.
Man,
really?
I'm laying there talking to the guy doing my tattoo. We're having a good little laugh while he's doing my tattoo and shit because he's trying to keep me distracted. I have a very low pain tolerance. I was trying not to cry.
So it hurt. I heard the little booty, like booties hurt when you get tatted.
Oh no, I have 8 tattoos in total. All my tattoos hurt.
Where? I don't see any. They're all
So,
covered up.
I have this.
Oh, you
one.
got that?
My cousin did not too much.
What's
of my
that,
cousin.
Casper?
Not too much of my cousin.
That's Tim right there on your arm.
My cousin did this one for my birthday when my birthday last year. I got this. I have this one. This one is a piece for my grandmother's. I have this one. I got one on my titty. I have one on the left side of my thigh, and I have sinful on the back of my right thigh.
All right.
She said, what somebody recognized you, a customer one time, right? Up
Yeah,
here,
with my
yeah.
Dragon Ball. That happened. That was fun.
So have you danced before?
No, but I want to.
You've just, oh yeah?
I want to. Yeah, like the last
You'd
few.
probably be a hot little dancer.
Yeah, like every.
Would you
every
keep the name Synnamin Cream? Yeah.
Most dancers
Every,
use both names, yeah.
Every strip club that I've been to out here, the girls have literally had their managers do a walk by. And I'm like, the first time I went to whatever Floyd Mayweather's club is called.
Oh,
there you go. I went to
yeah.
Girl Collection with my dude and his best friend. They were like, oh, we're gonna go. We were out here with him for like a week. And he's like, oh, we finna go to the strip club, but we'll give you some bread so you can go do it. I said, take me with you. The fuck? Give me some money. Give me some
Yeah. You like going to
Give
strip
me some
clubs?
money. We get a little table, whatever the case. They're walking around, whatever. Next thing I know, I got a table full of bitches. And we all laughing, talking. I had a particular wig on, and they're like asking me who did my hair, whatever the case. I'm telling them how I do hair or whatever. And I got a table full of bitches. After they're done perusing around the strip club, they come back. Where all these bitches come from? Hi, these are my bitches. We're making friends.
Yeah, right. Shit, and if you do hair, you got a side hustle right there. These girls be
Man.
loving to buy up hair.
I got lucky enough to meet Floyd that night, but I was too drunk and I had to be. I was like, "Hi, Floyd. It's nice to meet you. I gotta go to the bathroom." He started dying. He was like, "Okay, make your way to the bathroom."
You're
baby."
probably taller than he is, though.
We're the same height.
Same height.
We're the same.
Really?
He's a tiny dude.
I'm
actually.
5'6". We're the same
Yeah,
height.
I wonder if he's got a big dick.
That would be interesting to see.
He's got to have a big dick.
I don't know,
That
I guess
would be
it's a tiny dude.
But not every strip club I've gone to, the girls.
Have you been to our spot,
Which one?
Honey's?
No, I think I've been to Girl Collection. I've been to Scores a few times. I think it was
Scores.
Sophia's, and I forget the other one.
You just need to come to our place. I don't even realize you haven't been to our place yet.
Yeah, I've been to
Okay.
the few times I went to Scores. Every time I went to Scores, you sit here and just look cute. I'm gonna have my manager walk past.
Scores is a whack motherfucker.
The girls were always nice to me when I went, which
They either got sexy ass chicks or straight fucking donkeys.
The last time I went, I saw some interesting looking girls.
Right?
And their
I think there might even be some aliens in that motherfucker.
their BBLs were
Yes, that my little dick ain't hitting no sugar
Their
walls.
BBLs were interesting.
Shit.
Girl, why your thighs?
Yeah, you got to go
massaged?
check out like a Rhino, Crazy Horse 3,
I've never
Honeys.
So I should take her to the rounds tonight. Actually, you're going out tonight, right?
I'll probably be at CH3 tonight trying to eat some pussy on the bar.
You can't.
What?
Yeah, it's Wing Wednesday over there, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll just slap a wing up on some coochie and lick both. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to though, because I mean, just off.
There we go. We have a date.
Right?
Make it
That would
interesting
be
afterwards.
fun. That would be fun. Like,
Is Donovan gonna go? Donovan Don?
He's not feeling well.
Oh
We're
shit!
supposed to do a threesome tonight, and he's not feeling well.
Oh shit!
He actually thanked me for shooting with her the first time.
Yeah.
He sent me a nice text on Instagram, and he's like, "Thank you for fucking some Synnamin so well and all this different stuff." I'm like, "Okay, great."
Don't slip up. You almost said it.
I know. But I was like, "Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah, let's hang out sometime." Seems like a nice guy. I met him though.
Yeah. So what's it like being in a relationship and fucking other men?
It's fun. It's fun because honestly, I don't know how
Now,
open. I guess like we're in a kind of open relationship because we have experimented doing some things together. Me and that man. Like I want to say, not this year, but last year we literally so 2024 we brought the year in with a orgy, if you will. We had met another couple. Another couple, and they hit us. We were out on the strip with one of his friends. You know, fireworks, whatever. They hit him up. The husband hit him up like, "What are you guys doing?" Whatever the case. And he's like, "Oh, we're over here. You want to link?" Next thing I know, we playing cards, drinking, and I was eating, and then I ended up eating pussy.
shit.
So we've done.
Sounds very
shit.
Vegas.
I can say.
Yeah, right.
I could say the most fun night I had was last year. I had just gotten off work. Like I had got off about like 11, 12 o'clock. And he's like, "Oh, you mind if my friends come over?" I'm like, "Okay, cool. I don't care. I don't like give y'all like, oh, let's hang out, whatever at your place. I'm not gonna be one of those girls. Don't invite them over to my house. I didn't care. I don't care. Somebody's coming with alcohol. That's all I'm concerned about. I know one of them motherfuckers is coming with a bottle. I like to drink. Let's get drunk." So they come. So I'm like, "Okay, whatever, your friend. I don't care if your friends come over." I get in the shower, and he's like, "Okay." As I'm in the shower, he comes in. He's like, "Babe, they're on the way. They should be here soon." So as I'm getting out of the shower, getting dressed, I hear them come in. We're all chilling. One thing leads to another, and everybody's hands was on me. I was getting pulled in 3 different directions at once. Probably one of the best nights of my life. The only woman in the house, all hands was on me. It was beautiful.
Fuck.
Everybody,
All right.
and when I talk about that, motherfuckers like, "Yeah," and the guys were touching each other. No, everybody had hands on me.
Damn, man, that's a little piece of ass to be floating around 3 gentlemen.
And baby, I was getting thrown all across that couch.
Fuck.
I was getting thrown around all across.
Now, can you tell the difference in sizes, like when a big dick's in or a little dick's in?
Yeah, but everybody was well endowed, thank God.
Jesus.
But
do you prefer a well endowed or little dick?
My biggest concern is girth. My biggest concern is girth.
Really?
Either way it goes, because you could have when I was like 18, I dealt with this guy who literally big as my fucking forearm, and he didn't know how to use it, so the sex was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You can have a fucking dick as big as my forearm and not know how to use it, fucking. Whereas motherfucker got a 4-inch dick and is fucking wearing me out.
Yeah, like I always wonder about little Alex at our spot, the host Alex.
I wish you bring up Alex.
Because the little midget looking motherfucker, and I wonder if he's got. But I think I have a weird feeling like it's. I don't know if it's really long, but it's got to be fucking fat as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Probably looking like a Tommy Burger down there or something. You know what I mean?
Tommy Burger, damn.
I would imagine. I would think, right? But
you know what? I tried the fucking Tommies out here, and I was highly disappointed. Highly disappointed.
Vegas is a fucking highly disappointing fucking establishment anyways. I can't wait to take a shit on the sign. When I bounce the city, I'm going to take a shit in my hand and throw it at the sign.
Which sign?
Best believe.
Come back soon or the front of the sign?
Probably both. If I got
Be a
enough
lot
in
of
me.
shit.
If you got
If I got enough in me.
crazy.
I see.
I'll eat some Roberto's the night before.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, shout out those
Asada.
pussies. They fucked me up last night.
Aw.
Dontor taco is much better.
Yeah. I'm done with Roberto's, done with Panda Express.
I haven't had Panda Express in so long. And
It's all
I think
fucked up,
I
man.
think
What do you want to eat
that's good.
tonight?
That's a good question. Because,
We got to eat
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because last thing
because I'm exhausted.
God, this is going to sound so wrong. This is going to sound so terrible. Last thing I had was some fucking chicken.
Chicken, all
Yeah.
right.
I look.
Popeyes, churches, what kind of we talking about?
No, I live by like
KFC, I guess, if it was me and Tim. I love Popeyes, bro. I eat Popeyes
I
all.
love Popeyes.
Well, I
but
used to
no.
eat it all the time.
I love Popeyes, but no, I stay I stay downtown. So
She's in hood.
yeah, I stay downtown. So it's a you buy we fry over there. So
Oh shit, I like that though.
a 5-piece for
You
$9.
buy, we fry.
I
A
like that,
5-piece for
actually.
$9. It's
Wait,
great.
wait. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Remember that store that's across from
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
the 7-Eleven, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actual store.
Right.
They
You bring it, they fry it?
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no,
like,
no. They
like catfish and they
She's got to
Yeah.
pay for it, and then they'll fry
and
that
then they'll
shit.
fry it. Like they don't cook it until you pay, type of deal.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought you
I
brought
got
it in.
a 5-piece for $9. What do you mean?
Damn,
I'm a
that
girl.
It's like
sounds
unwrapped
pretty
I'm a
good.
girl on a
There you
budget
go.
sometimes. Okay, that comes in clutch. Last thing I had was some chicken, but so no chicken. And then I happen to work at a sports bar, so that's all. That's what that's how I get on my manager nerves. I'm like, hey, what? Buy me some wings.
Yeah.
So that's all I eat. So no chicken. That's all I eat
Shit.
at work. That's all I want. Some
Well,
either
my
the
spot's closed tonight. It's Wednesday, right? So my
Finger
spot's
licking,
closed.
booty sticking, chicken,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, usually I
Shit.
go to like
well then.
Casa di Amore, but it's closed on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah?
Put some pasta with it.
I know, right? We'll find a place.
Yeah. I mean, or you can
Go to your place?
no, put some mustard on his dong and have
Get
a
that.
hot
Well, no,
dog.
we're definitely doing that. But I'm
Well,
just,
yeah, but I don't know about mustard.
no.
But mustard.
ketchup,
like,
girl, or
no,
some shit?
Uh-uh.
What do you put on a hot dog? Do you eat hot dogs?
No.
Just Tim's dog.
Yeah.
Donovan's dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't. God, I haven't had a hot dog since I was in like high school.
Fuck, right?
Like that became chili dogs became like a weekly dinner in my house. So once I graduated, swear off hot dogs.
I was seeing some pussy the other night, and it was like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
That's scary.
My little shit just was like air fucking something. You know what I mean? I had to just have to finish off with her giving me some head.
You know what? You know what's funny? I don't think I told you.
What?
The other day, I'm a hostess at my job, right? I work at a sports bar. Minding my business. I was a little bit late to work, so my coworkers are freaking out because there's a line of people trying to do to-go orders. I'm like, oh, I'm speaking to everybody as I'm coming in, so I can go put my stuff down, come back up. And there's this black man at the end of the line, right? And I'm going through the orders, taking orders. I finally get to him and I'm talking to him. Hey, love, how you doing? What can I get you started with? What's your name for the order? And we're chatting. And he's like, he's looking for his money in his wallet. And he goes, I thought I recognized you the last time I came in here. But now that I'm actually talking to you, I realized I know exactly who you are. And I had just underneath this thing, I got a little high top fade going. I just dyed my ends purple.
Oh,
And
shit.
he's like, yeah, the purple hair gave you away because you just posted it the other day. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, without even looking at me, it's so wonderful to meet you, Miss Cream.
Miss
Ooh, I like
I said,
that. Miss Cream.
I said, huh? He said, it's so wonderful to meet you, Miss Synnamin, this, that, and the third. And we chatting. And I can't do nothing but laugh. I can't trip out on them. I'm at work. If I
Yeah.
get to, and I'm really good friends with like security at my job. So if I get to tripping, they gonna come running. Cause then there was a guard like in my eyesight. So if I get to tripping, I know he gonna come running. I'm like, I can't do nothing but laugh. And we laughing and having good old conversation. We laughing and talking about it. My manager comes up, girl, what's so funny? I said, oh girl, nothing. Cause only my two girlfriends that I work with, they know about it, but nobody else does.
Yeah.
It's business. But hey girl, if you see this, cause you told me to send you a link. Hey girl.
All right.
But
Shit.
no, my two homegirls, they know about it, but like nobody else does. And so like I'm talking to him and he's like, oh, I want to, set up some photo shoots with you, whatever the case, when I'm back in Vegas. Okay, cool. That's fine. My manager's just like, okay, Miss Model. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Model.
Especially with the purple hair, you could be like an alternative type model, some shit like that.
Yeah.
You can fuck with them on some shit.
That's kind of, and that's realistically like the kind of girl that I am. Like I'm not like
You listen to rock music? What kind of music you like?
Contrary to popular belief, granted, I do have a lot of it in my phone. Like I'm not just fucking Sexy Red, Glorilla, fucking. That's not the only thing that I listen to. Nothing. But like, just off rip.
Would you fuck Sexy Red or Glorilla?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Is that even a question?
Jesus, if I just had one opportunity with Glorilla, God.
You would eat her out or what? Suck a pussy?
Let me ask a question. Are you going to go to AVN with us on Friday? The Expo?
Yeah, are you?
I think so. I'm down to.
That'd be cool, actually.
I just got to make sure I get some sleep because I got to work that night. I'll have to be working that night. But
I was thinking about going back around too. But AVN Expo is cool because that way you can connect with a lot of these people.
That I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to get to that a little bit today, actually. But Roberto's last night fucking lit me up.
You're being serious.
Roberto said, change your plans.
Fuck you, Roberto. Tacos, that is.
So yeah, we'll go on Friday. You get to connect.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But no, contrary to like popular belief and a lot of people just looking at me like I'm not all fucking rap and R&B. Like one of my fucking favorite songs is Rhiannon.
Okay.
Like last night I'm at work.
Well, so I mean, to me, you show like an alternative lifestyle or like
like last night,
alternative rock or some shit.
Miley Cyrus song was on. I had a line full of people. I did not care. I was standing there at my front desk belting my heart out. I get myself feeling. I'm up there fucking drinking my Red Bull and just singing. People are looking at me like, you're not gonna put us at a table. I was like, my bad. All right, two of y'all, come on, let's go. Write my name in the sand. They're like,
yeah.
And I sat this old couple, and they were like, no, stay here and sing. I was like, I can't do that. I gotta go back to the front.
Yeah.
I know. Like when people, oh, we're gonna put on some rap music. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You and Tim should do like a singing type of scene or some kind of.
That would be hard to keep my focus. My voice might crack.
Oh shit.
That would be hard to keep my focus. Gotta focus on my breathing. With dick in me, it's hard to breathe.
Really?
I'm a little bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, she's tiny.
I'm a little bitch.
So a lot of people don't know that out there, huh? You got to do a lot of different kind of scenarios. Sex just isn't sex.
I mean, it could be, but then that would take the fun out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I have regular sex on camera when you can just have regular sex yourself? The themes make it fun. Like what? We were supposed to do a video for what Christmas, New Year's, but I got sick, and like I wasn't able to talk sick, so that would.
So now it's gonna be a Valentine's because it's
a
red outfit and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh shit, Valentine's, that's right around the corner.
It was supposed to be a Valentine's threesome, but
yeah,
my honey got sick, so hi honey, because I know I'm gonna end up showing you this. Hi honey, my honey got sick, so it's just gonna be me and Tim. I got shoes and everything that I told you, but yeah, like having regular sex. I feel like having regular sex on camera is boring. Like putting the themes to it makes it a little more fun.
Yeah. I guess I've noticed that a lot in that porn industry. It seems like a lot of people are reenacting movies or reenacting like.
But I gotta be honest, I'm a dude. I fast forward through all the setup and stuff. I'm just getting to what I want to see.
Yeah, I watch him give some head, do a little fucking.
I need to go to sleep, so let's get to the
Not you need to go to sleep.
I'm sorry, it's what I use sometimes. I wake up at like 10 in the morning. I worked all night. I'm like, I gotta go to sleep, so I go on what I like to look at, and I go, okay.
What is it that you look up?
Sarah Banks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Straight to it. I love that.
I think literally beat off to her before.
10
I think
videos.
She's so cute.
I think she lives in Henderson. I don't know.
I think she's so cute.
Little ass chick, right? Yeah.
So literally, like, I have 10 videos of Sarah Banks. Like, it's a go-to. Like, I know in 20 seconds.
She likes it in the ass, too.
She likes all kinds of stuff.
She's got a good ass.
I was with a girl who was built just like her, and she lived with me for 4 months, too. Oof.
You're like Forrest Gump right now. I had my box of chocolates, huh?
I had my girlfriend and this other girl live with me for 4 months. It was just like the greatest. Every other night. I mean, this girl squirting on me, the other one squirting. It was like literally, it was heaven for 4 months.
Oh, so you just stayed hydrated.
Yeah, basically. I had hydrate the day before.
Hydrated.
So yeah, both of them moved in the same night, which was interesting. And then like the second night, my ex-girlfriend, she starts pouring baby oil. I could never get the stain on the carpet, by the way. Pours all the baby oil over the other girl. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be interesting. So then the next thing you know, 4 months went by. So they're 1 and 2 on my list. And this other girl wants to be moved up to 1 and 2. I said, no, we can't go above 1 and 2.
Oh.
Because, you know, they live in me. That's they're set in 1 and 2. So I moved the one girl up to number 3. Right? You're a top 10. So I moved the girl up to number 3. And number 4, I said, hey, you know, thank you for your service. You've been moved down to number 4. She's like, fuck you, Tim.
The
so
way I would die.
But yeah, she hit me up recently.
You were probably real shiny back then, huh?
Say what?
Your head and everything real shiny. With all that hydration and oil and everything.
Yeah, I was working out a lot more back then too. But yeah, those 4 months were just, I could
Did
never.
they ever suck the pierced nipples?
All the time. I mean, seriously.
Do you like your nipples being sucked?
Actually, yeah. I was at Playhouse one time and there was like literally 4 girls at one time. I'm doing like these 4 girls at one time. 2 of them are sucking my nipples. I'm fucking one girl. I'm eating the other girl's pussy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like they opened up the club and it was a gangbang club to start. And I'm like, what is going on here? So there was like 20 guys and 2 girls. This went on for like 3 months.
Oh, you told me.
And I was like, and then became, you know, the Playhouse became more of a lifestyle. But those, you know, 3 months were just like insane. I mean, I'm like, I never expected that.
Fuck.
So yeah. So
the last time we went to
Playhouse. I mean, we destroyed her. Like these 4 guys. It was so funny because I'm like doing her on this couch. And
oh, you mean the time before the last time?
Yeah. So yeah, we're on the couch and I said, well, you know, her mouth is open. He goes, okay. So he walks over. He was kind of weird and timid and stuff, but the other 2 or 3 guys.
The other 3 guys.
The other
3 guys were cool.
I could tell because, you know, she could tell, like, I could tell her face, like what kind of girth or whatever the guy's all about.
Yeah.
This guy's dick was kind of like pointing upwards.
Because my eyes will start to.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, she goes like this. You know, and it's just the funniest freaking thing. But yeah, we went to town on her. So
the last time we went was interesting because I didn't have any intentions of like we didn't have any set intention. Like we kind of game plan before we go inside sometimes, but this time I was like, I'm not feeling the whole 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever happens.
Oh yeah, that was good actually.
But we're laughing, talking, and then like he had the few times I've been, he's introduced me to some of his friends from the club, like the owners and everything. So we're all chatting, mingling, whatever. Everybody's getting their initial drinks in. We're walking around, and then there's like this one really fucking buff black dude. And like we ended up
2 white girls.
Yeah, and 2 white girls. So like the 3, 4, 5 of us. We're in a room, and then like it was like the 3 of us at first, just doing what we were doing. These 2 girls, they kind of come peeking. They were so fucking cute. They're like, can we just watch? I didn't even let them answer. I was like, yep. So I'm getting the life fucked out of me. And these 2 bitches are playing with my titties and shit.
He's fucking her like this big black guy. Yeah, I've known him forever. Like I didn't realize this. I never knew his name. So I'm choking you out.
Yep.
And he's like fucking her.
Yep.
Then the other
They
then we closed the door.
So they started out just watching. Yeah. And they started out just watching. And then it went from just watching to playing with me. And then it went from playing with just playing with me to one of the girls getting fucked herself and her friend just kind of just playing with the both of us while we're getting fucked. And I don't know why, but that was a lot of fun.
That was fun. So I made them close
spontaneous.
The door. I made them close the door though because there was a lot of gawkers out there.
Yeah,
so
like once they
close the door
because like they can't because the girls they were like, oh, you know, can we just watch? I'm like, yeah. Before they could even say that, I was like, mm-hmm. So like they're sitting one side of like they're sitting on the bed and they're just watching like. That brings more onlookers. And Tim's like, you want me to close the door?
Yeah,
yes.
Weird. Plus that one dude was like, ooh.
Yeah, like one dude, he kept leaving and coming back, and I saw that. I don't like that. Either you gonna sit your ass down.
Now is anyone just whipping their shit out and starting to stroke?
That's the one thing about this club, which I like, is it's not like that. It's not like a green door where it's kind of gross. And Red Rooster is actually kind of fun, but that's even, you got those guys like whacking off. There's none of that. Like Playhouse is it's
a lot of quiet spectacle.
Yeah, it's very respectful. I mean, if
it's called Playhouse
LV. Yeah.
The first time he took me though.
Oh, they've been into our club, huh?
Oh yeah, plenty.
I've shouted them out and shit that one
Actually,
time.
they're really good people. Yeah.
The first time he took me though was the funniest because like I wasn't I didn't want to like do anything the first time I went. Like I like being a voyeur. I like watching. So like he's just showing me around the club and introducing me to like different people that he knows, whatever the case. And like they've got like this one spot that looks like that scene out of Austin Powers. There's this old ass couple just going at it, man. I was so outdone.
Really?
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of shit in my little 26 years. Okay, I ain't never seen old people fuck. They're just going at it, and like the husband, like
What
they're
the
fucking at
fuck?
first, but then like the husband, he just sits off to the side and he's watching his wife get fucked by all these fucking black guys. It was hilarious. I'm like, look. He's just watching. He got like
I
this,
think Wayne would be into that, like the cuckold.
he just
type
watching
stuff.
and
He'd be like a
he's-
cuckold Wayne.
he's
What's
just,
that?
oh,
Should we invite Wayne over sometime?
oh,
Just sit in the
let's
corner,
do it.
Wayne. Okay.
Let's do
And I
it.
just
What?
beat off
Look,
and
we'll go to
watch you
the
little
Yeah, basically,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
We'll go to the Austin Powers room. We can
Right.
sit right there on the side.
I'll
The
do it
splash
as
zone.
I'll do it as long as you have her look back and say my name.
Oh, I got you.
Now we're doing
Yeah.
that tonight.
How will you say it? How will you say it?
I
Wayne
don't know.
Sikk.
I don't know.
But just
I don't know.
well, he wants you to like play out.
Well,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Well, give me a second.
She has to kind of like build it up, maybe.
Yeah, it's like I gotta give me a
Uh,
second. Think about it.
Like, oh fuck, Wayne.
Right.
That dick is so sick.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Pull this. I don't know. Shit.
Fuck.
This is so
Oh, Wayne, get her
embarrassing.
going.
This is so embarrassing just sitting here doing this. This is so embarrassing just sitting here doing this.
All right, and maybe say Matt's name then instead. Fuck it. Will that be better?
I know so many.
Does
Matts
Matt
that-
roll off the tongue more than?
No, because I know a Wayne and I do this on the phone a lot.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I
man.
know a Wayne, so I do this a lot. Hi, Wayne.
Wayne.
Yeah,
Oh,
what up,
shout out to-
Wayne?
Shout out to Wayne.
Fuck, I didn't know there's so many
So
out
it's a
there.
white guy named Wayne or a black guy? There's a
Mm-mm.
black guy named Wayne?
Mhm.
Wait, black guys have named Wayne?
Mhm.
Seriously?
I'm calling Batman.
Wait.
Oh
His name's
shit.
Wayne?
Yeah, his name is Wayne. I call him.
I don't
no,
know
he's
that.
he's one of my personal friends.
Is that his real name?
I call him Bat.
Well, there's Little Wayne.
Oh, all right.
But
So you just corrected me. Okay. I
But
didn't
that
know
nigga
that.
name
Okay.
is Dwayne. So,
Oh yeah.
Just
Shout out
corrected
The
your ass.
Rock too, Dwayne Johnson.
guys, two Dwaynes in the game. Hey now. Anyways, I'm like, Wayne.
Fuck. All right.
It probably sounds a little different.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
What would Matt's porn name be, you think?
I don't know.
Mad Dog Matt or
Oh, I like that. Little MD 2020.
I wonder what we could call his name.
Okay. Call him the Mad Dog. Mad
Mad
Dog.
Dog. Looks like that would
Mad
work,
Dog.
actually. Mad Dog Wayne.
Mad
Or
Dog
Mad Dog
Wayne.
Matt.
Or
Wow.
Mad Dog Matt. I like
Yeah.
that.
Fuck.
I
All
like
right.
that. And then you gotta buy a bottle of Mad Dog.
Right? Oh
Then you
shit.
gotta buy a bottle of Mad Dog.
I told him I wanted to do an OnlyFans and be called the Pussy Monster. And all I'm doing is eating pussy scenes.
Ooh.
I don't fuck or anything. I just eat pussy.
Ooh.
So like say maybe I'm eating some pussy on the beach or like tonight eating some pussy on the bar at Crazy Horse 3. Or like
See, I wouldn't be mad at that because that's a lot. That's a lot of the content that I watch when I am if I'm not like watching something I've already done. Like I watch a lot of my own porn. So if I'm not watching my own shit, I watch a lot of pussy eating videos. A lot.
how many videos do you got on Pornhub? Is it all on Pornhub?
I don't know off the top of my head.
It's a lot,
We've
huh?
done
It's a
5
decent
videos,
amount.
right?
Huh?
5 official videos, right? I think.
Are you on Pornhub?
Yeah.
No,
I
not
don't know,
yet. I
man.
should actually do that.
We should, so I can start posting my shit on
Yeah, I
there.
should do that, actually.
We should. so-
Mostly ManyVids and OnlyFans.
Yeah, I can't. But that's a good question. Let's look real quick.
Yeah, ManyVids does well.
So you're Synnamin Cream on Pornhub?
Just cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Just cinnamon.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, I'm just cinnamon on fucking Pornhub. Like I said, my honey, he's the one that coined the name.
Why did he call you Cinnamon, you think?
Oh, we were just spitballing. Because like I had because we were together for about like I want to say maybe a year and a half, And we had been talking. There's a quite sizable age gap between the two of us. And so we got together when I was about like 19, 20. And, I did express to him like, hey, I'm still young. I want to explore a lot of I still want to explore a lot of my sexuality. I want to dibble and dabble in certain things. And he's like being hella supportive of me wanting to do porn. He's like, well, yeah, your pussy is pretty as fuck. You sound good. Pussy feel good. Like, do it.
Must have tasted like cinnamon, maybe, because cinnamon's brown and brown.
And so like the
You know
first
what I
half
mean?
of my name is spelled SY. And so we're just spitballing. I'm throwing things at him. And I'm like, oh, and he's like, yeah, well, you are. He's like, you're not too light, you're not too dark. You are about a cinnamon brown. And I'm like, okay. And like when we initially started my little coin was Spinaman with cinnamon.
Yeah, because your little spinner, huh?
I have 38 videos on Pornhub.
Oh shit! All right.
Most of them are me by myself. Some of them are videos with him because, like I said, he started out with me.
Donovan Dong.
Yeah, that's just what we're gonna call him going forward.
Fuck yeah! All right.
But like a good chunk of my videos are of me getting fucked with him or by him, but a good chunk of them are me by myself because I realize, but like I just like playing with myself. Motherfuckers like watching me pleasure myself. With what vibrators, I got a regular dildo. Well, I don't have that. I don't have any vibrators anymore, but I have a dildo, a clear
You have a
dildo.
rose?
No, I have a clear dildo that I call Prince Charming,
Oh,
like Cinderella,
okay.
because it's clear. And the glass slippers, my little glass stick. But it's not glass. I want to try glass.
I like it. All right.
I want to try glass, but I don't know.
You tried the Itachi. You like the Itachi.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what is the difference between like the glass dildos or and then the regular kind of, what are the other dildos,
Marketing.
or rubbery or whatever?
Like, see, and that
I wonder if there's got to be a different kind of feeling in the coochie
at the moment, glass is a little out of my price range.
Oh, they're more expensive.
Mm-hmm. At the moment, glass is a little out of my price range, so I haven't had. If you want to buy me one, please.
How much are glass dildos?
Off the top of my head, I haven't gone searching for one in so long.
You need the rose though.
Yeah, I'll
get a rose. Send me a link.
I've had a rose used on me before by somebody that wanted to spin him in with cinnamon. He's like, I got a rose and da-da-da. And I'm like, okay. And go, Jesus, I saw God.
Yeah, my ex roommate had a rose.
He wasn't the one that made me see God. The rose was.
Really?
I'm sorry if you.
What's a rose? So what is it?
It just sits on your clit.
It's a clit. It's basically a clit tickler.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's
oh shit! And isn't there's rabbits out there too, or some shit, right? Where a rabbit does that.
Those I like.
It does the clit and it goes into coochie, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever use a cock ring? Wayne, you a cock ring person?
No, I mean, dude, my shit's so little, I'd probably have to use a Cheerio for my shit. As a cock ring,
ain't no wrong with that. They got sizes for everybody, baby.
Yeah,
Funny story is that there was this guy at this one club, like Studios, but it's 5150 now.
Mm-hmm.
This dude had a cage on his
a chastity,
I guess, right? So my ex-girlfriend, she takes off her shoes and kicks the guy. She woke up, her ankle and her foot was all like it's swollen,
all fucked up.
I go, why'd you take your shoe off? Because he wanted basically kicked in the nuts. I mean, I get kicked in the nuts. I'm like, I'm out. I'm like, dude, leave me alone for like an hour. I'm like, this guy's like already getting his balls kicked.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, what is? I mean, I don't understand the whole concept.
There's a homie on Fremont doing that shit for money in one of those little circles, not with his dong in a cage, but I guess you could just roll up and just kick him in the fucking nuts.
Oh, what is that? I'll happily tip for that.
Yeah. He's all over on Fremont.
Would you ever want that? Like, if somebody kicks me in the balls, I'm like,
bro, if someone puts me in the balls, I'm fucking raping them with a cone off the street. You know what I mean? Shit.
Diabolical.
Amen.
Diabolical.
Cone City.
I've had a guy ask me to step on his nuts before, and I was like, I'll pass.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I'll pass. That's not it.
No.
Yeah, these things are too beautiful, big and pretty to be touched and fucked with. Yeah.
During the pandemic, myself and we're not friends anymore, but myself and my Don's best friend's girlfriend at the time, we had a very short stint doing phone sex. Yeah, and this one particular day, like I had finished my little few hours for it. So I'm in the room with her. and I'm in the room with her. We're chilling, smoking, and she gets a call, and she puts it on speaker, and we're talking, and this dude's talking about plucking his fucking pubic hairs.
What the fuck?
The hell?
He's like, I want you to tell me how much of a, and like he's like, I want you to tell me how insignificant or something like that. Just basically degrade him and count as he tweezes away. He's like, that was I had to leave.
There's some weird kinks out there, dude.
Yeah,
I've never been made physically sick by somebody else's kink, but that one I got nauseous and I had to go. I was like, this is not it.
That's what FetLife's all about. I can't get into FetLife.
Dude, I just like fucking chicks in the ass and eating pussy.
So
you know, some regular
it's a very
shit.
simple thing. But you know FetLife, right?
Yeah.
You ever been on FetLife?
Yeah.
No.
Some weird. I mean, I shouldn't say weird. It's what people are into. I'm just not into it. But I've met a lot of people.
There's some interesting folks on there. I'll say that.
Interesting people.
What the fuck is it? It's an app?
It's like a kinky. It's like a kink. Almost like a Facebook.
Yeah, like
group
Facebook,
chat.
like pretty much Facebook for kinky motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's just I can't get into that.
I've been on it for like a little hot second, and the messages I've got have been interesting. Everybody just wants
I live
to
vicariously. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Through her, because I hear all about like Vegas is a lot of people hitting her up and making her promises, and I see all this stuff, and it's like it's just so much. They spend so much energy doing that too, and it's like she's just they just waste her time.
Yeah.
Literally, like
Vegas is like
just last night. This guy, he had hit me up like a couple days ago, and I'm like, okay, well, I have some time on Tuesday after I get off work. Okay, cool. And he asked me, and we line up all the information, whatever the case. I get home we had been talking my whole shift, just keeping in contact with him, letting him know I'm not ignoring you. I'm just at work, whatever.
Yeah.
And it finally comes down to it. I literally send him my location and everything. Okay, I'm on the way. It says I should be there in like 25 minutes. 15 minutes passes, 20 minutes passes, 30 minutes passes. I go to text him like, hey. None of my messages go through. I have a text now account. So I text him from my text now, like, what the fuck? Oh, well, I'm just trying to collab and that's it. And everybody, this is like, at the end of the day, cash is the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
Cash is the name of the game at the end of the day. We all got to make some money off of this somehow. I don't have a crazy big platform, but I have a decent enough platform to be that I'm seen by some well-known names, right? Right. And he hits, oh, well, I'm not trying to be paying recurrently and this, that, and the third. And I was just I'm fine with doing it for the one time, but I'm not going to continuously do this. I was like, okay, well, you could have said that. Like, did you choose to come and talk to me about what's going on going forward? No, you just blocked me. Oh, well, I'll Apple Pay you for your time. I'll Apple Pay you something for wasting your time. Never sent me anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, what's the point of and I'll say that's kind of why I was a bit hesitant about working with Tim at first, because I'm here. Everybody's trying to blow smoke up my ass.
Yeah.
And my trust is very thin.
This whack ass facade city, I agree.
Right. And my trust is very thin in this business, because at the end of the day, this is my body. If something happens to me and nothing happens to Tim, nothing happens to you, I'm still in the bed sick, not feeling good.
Yeah.
And that's not okay, you know? Like, anything could be passed around from fucking kissing, from head, whatever the case. And that's not okay. So you think that you about to be just fucking on me just because? No, what if you slip up and I gotta buy a plan B? What if something happens and I gotta go to the doctor?
Yeah.
This little base fee that I may have might cover my doctor's visit. Might cover my fucking need for a plan B.
How much are plan Bs?
$50.
27.
Huh?
Amazon.
Oh,
127?
127. You got Walgreens, $50.
$88.
Walgreens, $50.
Fuck, all right.
Walgreens. Oh my God. You know what?
Actually walk into the store?
So real quick,
Yeah.
what is the going rate nowadays for porn scenes, or if you're
Varies.
doing
Varies.
if you're not in the,
Well, if
like,
you're famous,
say if you're working for like Brazers or one of those spots.
Oh,
or,
they
Brazzers.
probably charge out the ass.
well, no. Usually, if they're well known, people will collab for free because they're on. They're bigger and all this different stuff.
yeah.
When you work with somebody who's brand new, it could be a couple $100 or whatever. And I actually share the content. A lot of people don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Like, so when you see a lot of like porn stars, like people we work with at the club, they got paid for those scenes from, say, Brazzers. They're not making any money off of that. They can't make money off of what they
It's
do
a
for
one-time
content.
fucking.
It's a
Mhm.
one-time thing. So when you're seeing this stuff, like my one friend Harmony Cage, for instance, she got paid to do a collab. She never got the money. There was a lot of weird circumstances, but she'll get paid for a scene, but she thought it was a collab. She should still make money off of that.
Mhm.
So it's different. So if you're famous, they'll do it for free. If you're not so famous, and like in this case where you're working with new people, a couple $100, you give them the scene, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
But it's a thing where you got to get the right signatures. You get tested. You should do that,
Mhm.
obviously. But yeah, it depends on what
It
level you
does.
are. Like
It
CJ
does.
Miles, for instance, she would just trade with someone because she's so popular.
Yeah, that's a hot ass little chick
Oh my
right
God,
there.
Jesus.
Like,
But,
a lot of people expect me to just want to do trades off rip.
right.
And like I said, like I don't have the craziest platform, but I do have a decent platform for an underground, if you will, girl. I still have a decent platform.
Yeah.
I've conversed with a lot of people in the game, whatever the case. And so people are like, yeah, I'm just trying to film and that's it. You're not fucking me for free.
Yeah.
No. And then
Everything's transactional.
and then
gotta
you wanna,
understand that.
and then you wanna, and then motherfucking like they'll see my videos with him. Oh, so no condom, right? Are you out of your fucking mind? I've also known this man for well over a year.
Yeah.
I've also known this man for well over a year. No, you have to like. I'll tell someone like, no, you gotta use a condom. That's crazy. I seen you fucking a white boy with no condom.
The white boy, there it is.
Oh
again.
yeah, that.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
god.
Yeah, that pisses people off, actually.
Oh yeah, no, that has been getting under a lot of people's skin.
Really?
With me in particular, yeah. You just keep like, what are you doing with this white boy?
Oh, I hear that all the time.
Like I had somebody literally. We used to be
She
really
gets some
good
hate from
friends.
that.
We used to be really good friends. I had to block him because of it, because he just started talking shit about Tim. I'm like, what you not gonna do? Just talk shit about somebody that's really my friend. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you just fucking that white boy, and I knew all you wanted to do was fuck white boys in the end. Like, motherfucker, you know me since middle school, and this is what you got to say to me. When have you ever seen me date a white boy?
Yeah.
I'm not really
Like,
white.
be so for
I'm
real.
tan.
Oh,
Tan on
Lord.
tan on
Yeah,
tan.
right?
He's from Philly, so he's a little seasoned, okay?
Yes.
He's a little. I like if we gonna do it. I like my non-black men at least a little seasoned.
He's probably more on Popeye's side, huh? Or just churches and shit. You know
I
what I
like
mean?
it.
Churches
like
in
my
Almy in
Hello.
Philadelphia.
I like my non-black men to at least be a little seasoned. This man is, as we can see, he's pretty damn golden.
Yeah.
I did it just for you.
I was pretty
I
damn.
I did
appreciate
the
it.
double dip today just for you, actually.
Hey now.
Because he was busting on me a couple podcasts ago.
No.
That was funny, though.
No, so like that, and that's been a very hilarious thing, because I didn't like I said, I started out doing content with my dude, and he's black, big 6 foot black man.
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah, big 6 dark skinned black man.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
All right.
Fucking Tim. The very obvious difference between my man and Tim.
Yeah.
And so I started posting more. I started making more videos with Tim, and what you doing with this white boy? And I always knew you was fucking with white boys. And like, little do y'all know, in my life, like outside of the content, right? Tim is the second white man that I fucked in my life. Tim is the second white man that I fucked in my life. And it's like, y'all are swearing that this was my ulterior motive and this was my end goal the whole time. It really wasn't.
Well, it's becoming my angle. Like, literally, like, all these girls, like, who's shooting me, like, you're my first white guy. I'm like, it's becoming a thing. So I was like, I say, like, first white meat, because it's just so bizarre to me. I'm like, I didn't even think about that stuff.
Damn.
Because I don't see that. Obviously.
On that opposite side.
Right.
Of shit.
Yeah, I'm obviously attracted to what I like, but I never really think of skin color, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You're just people. I never got that, but I'm obviously attracted to what I like, but
Yeah.
I never saw that before. So it's
Mhm.
kind of
And
weird to hear that.
One of the main things I say is I'm attracted to who's attracted to me.
Right.
You can
Yeah, if you're cool with me, I'll
Exactly.
there's some times where, like bigger black women or whatever. That's a fun time. We just have fun. I mean, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever you connect with. It's
Exactly.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If there's a connection with someone, I really don't care.
Like one of my biggest personal philosophies is if we can't have at least one giggle, are we fucking? Or are
Right?
we fucking?
Exactly.
If we can't have at
You
least
gotta
one
laugh.
laugh, Like, oh, I slipped off the bed. Now I'm laughing. And you look at me like I'm crazy because I'm laughing. Oh, we're done.
Well, no, I'm doing her off the bed and she's upside down. Then I'm, fucking her throat and she's falling. And she goes, I'm falling off the bed. Meanwhile, I'm just doing my thing. And I'm like, oh, this fucking feels great. Meanwhile, I see her leaning behind and grabbing the floor. And I said, oh yeah, I guess you kind of falling off the bed, but I'm just kind of doing my thing because I'm just like
fucking in the zone.
I'm like, I'm like fingering her. I'm like fucking her throat.
Like,
I'm off the bed. Oh yeah, I guess you're off the bed.
He was like, are you okay?
I'm like, oh sorry. Well, I didn't say sorry. Alpha
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to quietly let him know, like, hey, I'm falling. He's like, yeah.
Because her hands are like this behind the bed. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess you're off the bed.
I'm damn near doing a handstand. And then he realized, he's like, oh.
Yeah, you got to laugh. I mean, there's been times, there was one girl I shot with AVN, and it was the most awkward fucking experience. I never met her in person. She comes over, just had this attitude, and I tried to get through it, but I really just wanted to say, here's your money, bye. It was not fun. It was just, it was like, I'm not going to name names, obviously, but if I'm not connecting with that person, it's the same thing. Like, they'll say the same thing. If I, there's a lot of, say, influencers I work with or shoot. I was on a photo shoot one time with all these influencers. Like, we're talking 500,000 followers and stuff. I left after 20 minutes. I couldn't deal with it because they're not real. They're not real to me. I mean, sure, it would have helped me in the long run, whatever. But it just, I have to connect with the person.
Yeah,
I think that's what, we did. We connected right away. Like, even though she was kind of weird in the beginning, but when we finally met, she's like, oh, he's cool. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. Because a lot of people see me online and they go, you're different. Because you even said that. Because I have this like look like I'm just like this asshole with the tattoos. I'm gonna fuck you up. But
yeah, on some of your Instagram
I look like me. I'm just
stories and shit. You got like that
I'm not
serial killer like
right. But when they meet
that's what made me a little skeptical.
Right.
I'm like, how that long?
But when they meet me, they go, oh, you're just a dork. I'm like, yeah. But when I have this like, so I said, what was my persona when you met me? And they said, oh, I thought you were like a real asshole. I'm like, oh yeah, great. She go, what do you mean? I go, that's my idea. I want to look like. I'm like,
I thought he was gonna be so mean to me.
Little hard ass or something.
I thought he was gonna be so like uptight, and then he's like, give me a hug. I was like, oh, okay, I can get with this. I like hugs. I'm a hugger.
But it's funny though, because my marketing was working because I just looked like this,
Tim Black out of Folsom Prison and shit.
Right? Exactly.
Well, and I think honestly, like the reason, like how nice he was, is the reason my dude ended up hitting him up. Because, like, of course, if I go filming with anybody.
But I wasn't nice to her. Let's just be real. But in person.
Like, it's like when I go filming with anybody, like my my honey, his biggest concern is if A, I'm comfortable, B, they were nice to me. And I'm like, oh, I had a blast with this man. And we were laughing and joking and this and that and that and this. And he's like, oh, okay.
After I choked her, slapped her, and did all kinds of crazy shit with her.
He's the only person, and he's the only person outside of my dude, of course, that I'll allow to put hands on me and sex. So yeah.
But I think her booty's really small because I've hit you a few times in your ass, and you're like, ow.
Yeah.
She can't take the punishment. Some girls can take a lot of like slapping on her ass.
I can only take so much because my booty is so little.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I kind of hit that a little bit too hard. So
I've gotten punched.
Scale that back a little bit.
He done punched me up a couple of times. I went home one time.
Yeah, I punched her.
I went home one night. I'm taking my shirt off. He was like, why's your back so red? I was like, you go see.
Well, no, I shot this one girl. So I left Scores and I was doing content with this girl. It was the last day I worked. We came home that morning and she was a white girl. I'm not used to that. So I'm like, I'm doing my thing. I'm whacking. I mean, it was kind of like, shit. It was like all this red marks on her and I'm whacking her, punching her, all this different stuff. She was getting all turned on.
What's with the fucking punching? I'm not understanding.
Maybe it's my like watching Rocco Siffredi. Is that how you say his name?
Oh, yeah.
So I guess it's that part. And the girl's like, oh my God. And I'm just whacking the fuck out of her. And she loved it. And I'm just not being nice, but we're laughing.
So you're punching and humping and smacking and
shit. But I didn't know because she was so white. But I noticed all the hit, and I'm like, I was kind of getting turned on by that in some weird way. I mean, it was all innocent.
It's obviously your form of acupuncture, huh?
I guess.
What the fuck, homie?
Yeah.
He just kind of sprung it on me in the middle of one of our videos, and I liked it. I was like, he's like, are you okay?
I don't think I've ever socked a chick while I was fucking.
No, I just hit her in the back and I'm slapping her in the back.
It's not like he's trying to beat my ass.
She has most of the time when I shoot, she has real hair. I like pulling hair.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling her hair and then like choking her and stuff.
This thing is.
Yeah. So when you pull real hair, that's kind of you just pulling the hair.
It's fucking real in the field.
Yeah. Just don't pull too hard.
But at the same time, if I'm not connecting,
Hey, you guys should do that in a scene. Just let that, like you're fucking.
Well, we'll do
and
that later. We'll talk about you
pull it
and the
off.
scene
No,
and- yeah.
my very first threesome in life, right? My dude, of course, and it was a girl that he knew, and they had already been knowing each other, whatever the case. Long story short, he's like, "Oh, my friend's coming over." Okay, cool. I'm with my homegirl. We're doing our own thing. He texts me like, "Oh, she's here. Come say hi." I go to say hi, and she's like, "Hi." I'm already. This is like the middle of the summer. I had a few days off. I was already drunk. She looking at me like how my dude look at me when he ready to fuck. And I'm like, ooh, girl, I'm gonna see you later. I went to go kick it with them.
Okay.
We doing whatever we doing. I had literally this fucking wig on, and they were like, it was just hot. It was the middle of summer, so it was hot in the room, even though we had the AC on. And like she notices that my wig is slipping off. She's like, can I? I was like, yeah. She's sitting on his face. I'm sitting on his dick, and she's proceeding to take my wig off. Sex.
Damn. That'd be hot.
It was interesting. She got off his face, and he was like, "Where your wig at?" And we both pointed to the chair in the corner. He's like, "Okay." Like, yeah.
Fuck.
So
Shout out Donovan Dong.
So have I had my wig pulled off during sex before? Yes. Have I ever had it done on camera? No.
That might be something to
What? No,
bring to the masses.
Why
We're not
y'all want to
doing
see this stocking cap is the question.
Stocking
Fuck.
cap.
It's
See,
the stocking
you know
cap
what that
under
means?
here.
Yeah, it's the real shit. You just got to
Yeah.
be real. Show them what it's like.
You can kind of see it back.
Yeah, yeah. It's all
Something
good.
to grab onto.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm bald headed, anyways. Shit, everybody that know me notices a wig. I don't ever. My real hair hasn't been this long since I was in like high school.
So we'll be doing this Donovan thing next week. I
Probably.
want to get this thing going.
Right? 'Cause that would be.
Because
fun.
Valentine's Day is coming up. We got to
I
get it
know.
going.
The threesome.
Got to edit. All that stuff.
Finally getting it. Well, not finally, because we had the threesome with
Mhm.
another threesome on film would be fun.
Yeah, that girl was crazy. That girl came over. That was just like
What?
that one girl came over. The camera.
No,
Oh,
not that one. The
which
other
one
one.
we talking about?
The other one. Dr. Daddy Issues Part 2.
Oh my God, yeah. Peeps and Creeps guy.
Yeah, Feast and Creeps. There you go. I
That
couldn't
dude
think of his
is
handle.
fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
Wayne. He's a cool dude, but that's a big ass dick.
God.
She was like, "Oh shit."
That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, Peeps has got a big.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, Peeps is cool actually. I like him.
I
He's from
talked
New
to him the other
Orleans. He's from New Orleans. He's just
He's such a sweetheart.
he's the same
such a
thing.
sweetheart.
When you look at his stuff, was Peeps and Creeps, is that what it's
Mhm.
called? And you look at him and I go, "Oh, this guy's like, an asshole." He's literally the nicest,
He's
straight up
such
dude
a sweetheart.
ever.
He's such a sweetheart.
But he's got a big ass dick.
He just hit me. He just hit me up the other day to check on me. He's like, "I'm just trying to make sure you're
See what I
okay.
mean?
How you doing?"
It's weird because they have this like the internet is so weird because everybody's so it's not real. A lot of it's not
Yeah,
real. When you
persona
see him,
shit.
you're just kind of like, oh, but he comes over and he's just the nicest guy. I taught him how.
Mhm.
He first got a camera and I'm showing him, look, just do this, do that. And it's because a lot of people ask me like about photography and stuff. A lot of people see me on Instagram. I don't know if I told you. They say like you shoot art, and I go, finally somebody got me because it's not just TNA. There's a lot of I think of a lot of thought when I'm doing
Yeah.
photos and stuff. But he came over and he goes, yo, can you show me how to do this? How to do this? But I'm like, yeah, no problem. I've had a lot of people come over and just ask me, LT, LT, I think he's kind of famous actually. But he came over. I showed him how to do a few things. But it's interesting because I'm old enough to develop film. Like I actually, I was shooting for my college newspaper to actually developing film.
I
So,
remember taking film to to Walgreens Rite Aid and shit.
Yeah,
you don't
right.
miss them. What they used to call those things? The something mat. What do they call that thing? Remember where they used to develop the film? It's a photo mat. Is that what it was called?
Yeah. Think something like that.
You used to bring your film in the parking lot, and you would drop it
Oh, the
off.
little standalone.
Little
Yeah,
Come
I
back
know.
in a
I
day
know
or two or a
those.
few hours,
I might
whatever
be-
the fuck.
I
It was
might
like
be a
4
baby
days.
compared to y'all, but I know those.
Because
Those
I used to
still
send
around in the
I used to send my
2000s.
film to York. Remember yet? You used to put them in a yellow envelope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Nah,
old.
what in LA they had like the little Kodak standalones
Yeah, I
and
think
shit.
it was called Photomat. I think is what it was called.
Yeah, like the little we
Yeah.
pull up with your little your
Yeah.
disposable camera. And yeah,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Because I had
Yes.
my original camera was a film Pentax K1000 made in Japan. I still have it.
Nice.
It's still in front. It's in front of my TV.
Oh,
that old camera. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's kind of going full circle because people actually are now seeing their photos and they're going, okay, you're not just doing
Mhm.
content, all this different stuff. But I've had 4 texts in the past week. They're like, you shoot art. And it's
Yeah,
finally
that's
interesting
dope.
because people are finally catching up to that. So
Mm.
it's
And
kind of cool.
me recently, motherfuckers, what you do is different. The goal is not to be like everybody else. I could have sworn.
Yeah,
Goal
yeah.
is to forge your own brand in this thing, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I'm anxious for Friday because you're going to meet a lot of people and stuff. So we'll see.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I'm
cool.
excited.
Well, why don't we wrap this up
Okay.
and get you guys to go do some content, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Say my name. Say my name.
Got you.
Appreciate you guys coming on. This
Thank
is
you.
dope. Awesome.
This
Nice
is so
to
much
meet you,
fun.
Synnamin.
This was so
Finally,
much
Tim
fun.
Black. Darker than ever, looking beautiful.
Getting
over there.
darker as the
As
got
the
tan
cast
about
keeps
5
going
o'clock.
on. Yeah, you could tell it's
darker.
just it's
Darker,
hot,
darker.
brother. It's hot.
Wait,
You're almost you're
almost.
getting there.
Not too many
Yeah.
shades
Yeah.
off.
Their skin's so soft. Ooh,
Fuck, I bet, right?
yeah.
Well, much love, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you
Alright.
guys coming on. Party People, Wayne Sikk podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Check out Synnamin on Pornhub. You got any links or anything you want them to check you out on? Or
I've got a
Your
Pornhub.
Twitter is actually more.
I
is
have a
popping.
lot of my Twitter is my Twitter is Sin Baby. My Instagram is creamy.brat. Yeah.
nice.
Everything returns back to Synnamin.
Yeah,
Everything returns
yeah,
back to
all
Synnamin
right.
Cream. My first Instagram page was Sin City, but they snatched that page from me. But yeah, my Instagram is creamy.brat, creamy spelled IE. And then my Twitter handle is SynBaby, SYNNBAEBII.
All right.
A lot of my content is a lot of my most current content is either on Twitter or on my OnlyFans. Majority of my solo videos are on my Pornhub. If you just want to watch me play with this fat clit.
Well,
What?
right there. Shout outs to fat clits
You know,
and little dicks.
hey now. Hey
Rep
now.
that shit, baby. God bless everybody. Donde sta? A fangutte paite. Fece debutante.